is probably the best EDC you can have in this country without raising eyebrows. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Mike, the UK Urban Prepper. We're out with the trees and the birds today, camping, and I thought I'd do a quick review of something I've had for a while now but never actually done a review on, and it's this Victorinox Swiss card. Now I hope my audio's alright because the mic is on charge for a later video, so hopefully it's picking me up okay. It's quite quiet around here at the moment, so I think it'll be alright. Now let's go through what's on this. Initially on the outside you've got this kind of straight edge here with measurements there, and you've got 1 to 7.5 centimeters and up to 3 inches on the side. So this is 3 inches big, credit card size, fits in your wallet. Essential first item is of course always a blade. Good blade, no problems cutting anything straight out the packet. That is a little bit of material and it just goes straight through that. You're not going to chop any wood with it. You're not going to, you know, rob anyone with that one sort of thing. I wouldn't class it as a self-defense tool, but a handy little blade to have, and no eyebrows raised of is that a legal one or is that not a legal one. It is. Then we have these tabs across the top, so we'll go in order. This first one here is a file, like an emery board, so whether it's nails or anything like that, or you just want to sharpen something into a point, you could potentially use that. And at the end as well, it is a flathead screwdriver. Hopefully you're picking all this up okay on the camera. Next in line is probably the thing I use most out of this. It's a toothpick. Nothing worse after you finish that MRE, trying to get that one piece of meat that came in it out of your teeth. So toothpick, always essential. Next is a small set of tweezers. Not very strong metal, they're not going to bend anything, it's not going to be set of pliers or anything like that, but if you need to just take a small splinter out, anything medical like that, then ideal for that. Put them in the right way, it also helps. There we go. Then last on this side is a pen. Now I don't get to use this pen much, but you can get a bit of a hold on it. I've got small hands anyway, but you can write something, it will work. You're not going to write War and Peace with it. It's not the most comfortable of pen, but essentially you need to leave a quick note for someone, anything like that, then it's there. On the other side is probably the biggest tool in here. So we slide that out and we have our set of scissors. Again, Victorinox, people who brought you Swiss Army knives, so you know the blades are going to be pretty good on these, and they come pretty sharp when you first get them, but you will be able to sharpen them. So I've just triple folded this material. It's a tag off my camping chair, and that will just go straight through that. Leave a little bit, there you go. That'll go through that, no problems at all. So there we go. So good set of little scissors, repair work, anything like that, anything in the field you might need. There you go. Also, this that folds out, it's an unusual weird shape to have for no reason whatsoever, right? Well, there's always a reason. There we have degrees, so your angles. So you've got your straight edge here, you can go on, you can go to 30 degrees incline. Good measuring tool there. Very last is this little nub here. It's not a design element, you've got to get your nail on it, and that is essentially a pin. Whether it's the material or anything like that, or you decide suddenly I need a tribal tattoo, whatever you decide to do with that, there's a pin on it as well. Now, with all the contesting when people do EDC knives and things like the Leatherman having the locking out blade, then this is probably the one that you're not going to have any issues with. Now obviously there's a blade in there, so I still wouldn't take it through an airport or anything like that, but if you're going to a wedding, funeral, anywhere like that where you don't want a big bulky knife in your pocket and questions raised, this will fit in your wallet, in your purse, in your sock, wherever you want, in your pocket, and it's very inconspicuous and a good multi-tool to have. Out of all the multi-tools I've got, I probably use my little blade the most when I'm out here camping, but general day-to-day, whether it's in the office, at home, with the kids, I have used this more since getting it than any other multi-tool I've got. It commands a high price. You can get cheap versions. I wouldn't recommend it. Go with the brand you know. Victorinox is a time-tested quality brand, and this, their Swiss card, is probably the best EDC you can have in this country without raising eyebrows. Not much more I could say to that. This is mine. This hasn't been sent for me to review. I've had this for a while now. I've been using it on the daily. I just thought I've never actually done a review on that, so I will put a link down if I can find one below. It comes in all different colours if you don't like the green. The green's probably not great for when you're camping. You don't want to lose something green on the green grass, but I like it. You can get in all sorts of different colours. The traditional red, which comes with the Victorinox brand, blues, blacks, all sorts. So go and check them out. If you want an EDC that doesn't raise eyebrows, or maybe you want it for a family member who you're starting to get into prepping, or they don't want to be a prepper, but this is just a cool little gadget for them to have on their person, in their wallet, in their purse. I guarantee you get this for somebody in your family, speak to them in a couple of months' time, ask them how much they've used it. That's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little tiny review. Not a long video. I'm gonna set up the stove now, get cooking and get some dinner on, and I'll see you all in another video really soon. Goodbye.